toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Northern Illinois about to kick it off as we get things started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Eastern Michigan's offense makes its way onto the field to open this game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent.
Breaks into the open. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Wilson to pass. Fires to the tight end. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. Working that left side now. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Eagles can really attack on this 2nd and short. Trying to escape and get it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision.
He's loose. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you pad my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short and he did the rest of the work.
Eastern Michigan, 7. Northern Illinois, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Foster. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. The Huskies offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
They'll leave it with him. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
Flips it out to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Huskies headed quickly to the line. Thompson to throw. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. There he goes. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Northern Illinois will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Slips through the line. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Let's step back here and look big picture for Eastern Michigan. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy like this that can run at the linebacker spot, it can upgrade your roster immediately.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. They'll send the back in motion. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. Grabbed behind the line, it's Hill. Steps out of bounds just inside the 20. They'll mark him down at the 18. Eastern Michigan surgical on offense right now. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. A 1st down run on the doorstep. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14.
That makes the score Eastern Michigan 14, Northern Illinois 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Foster. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. And the Huskies want to move quickly.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go real...
Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this 1st period. Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the 1st quarter. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Looking for room. It's Everett. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Huskies with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Leaves it with the back. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Huskies kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Wide receiver going in motion. Jet sweep trying to turn the corner.
And these jet sweeps are just so hard to stop for no gain. I mean, a guy having a full head of steam, getting to the perimeter, and that's a nice job by this offense. Get the 1st down, not a huge gain, but get away from all those big linemen in the middle and get that 1st down and keep the sticks moving.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Thompson wants to throw. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He'll need to strike this one cleanly from 48 yards out. No good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first two. Looking deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Get it out on the screen. Crosses the 45. Still running at the 40. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down. This offense lines up feeling awfully good after that big play. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Caught in the backfield at screen. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the 1st down. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Finds his big tight end. And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. The Eagles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it at the 12.
All right, let's get it.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle at Soto. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Snagged out of the air. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wilson will throw. Makes the grab. Going for the goal line. Goes out of bounds, but they'll be set up with a 1st and goal. And the Eagles didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved into the end zone. He goes. Touchdown, Eagles. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9.
Man, I've been really impressed with this offense this 1st half. Coming in a hostile environment, hostile crowd. Man, they haven't given them anything to cheer about. Offense, defense, now up 20-0, and these people are eerily quiet in here.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Akron is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Ball State.
Turning it on!
Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. Defense was right there, but they couldn't stop him from making the catch, and he's got it to the 30.
And after that long completion for the 1st down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Caught over the middle. It's Foster. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Northern Illinois.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going into the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this 2nd half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
21, Northern Illinois, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wilson to pass. Finds his man. It's Soto. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this defense had some matchups they felt really good about up front, and they won one right there, getting to the quarterback, creating a negative play, and they're going to need these guys.
Intercepted for the 11th time.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Shows him the stiff arm. Runs through the tackle. He goes out of bounds right at the 30. Good pickup on that one. The Huskies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it to the right side. Got the first down and more. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Ball spotted at the 27. It's 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to the ground game on the left. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Now on 2nd down. Here comes the option. He just has a nose for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the first down. And the Huskies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Thompson to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. Oh, he got loose. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. Touchdown, Huskies! Fitted in the window for the score.
Well, the head coach has to love what he saw from his offense here at the very end of the first half, when you got to have it. Execution has got to be great in these 2-minute type situations. Really nice job handling the situation by the quarterback, making sure all 10 other guys on offense are on the same page. And they're still losing the football game, but that's a touchdown they absolutely needed to have here at the end of the first half.
One more snap coming before halftime. Looking for room. It's Hill. Picks up the first down. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. Eastern Michigan will kick it deep to start the second half.
21, Northern Illinois, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Foster. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Tight game as we start the 3rd quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the second half start they'd hoped for. Touchdown, Eagles! And what a turn of events as this defense gets the pick 6.
Really good awareness by the defense. I'm supposed to drop back. I'm supposed to see the quarterback, and when he throws it, go break on it, gets the tip, and then you get the pick. That's just gravy. That's just a cherry on top of the sundae. And then take it back to the house. Let's get weird. Nice play by the defense.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
14.
He'll bring it out. It's Foster. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
What?
And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. The Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
of 2.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that 3rd down right there, when it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You've got to be able to make that play.
He'll return it from around the 50. And there he goes. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2. Can't dilly-dally around. Got to run forward.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Just like to see the quarterback have a clock going off in his head, forcing him to get rid of that football. Can't take a sack on 1st down in goal-to-go situation.
He's trying to get it in. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Smith. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Northern Illinois takes over as the offense heads to the field. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit breaks into the open. He's at the 50, the 30. He's at the 10, and he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Huskies! Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing is working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire, you might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Motion from the back. Wilson will throw. Got his man on the outside. Show him a little juke, and he's up to the 30 before he stopped.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys inside.
And the Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. He didn't get it. Not only that, he lost yardage. First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Guys, we'll see what the plan is for this Northern Illinois offense. Creates a little space. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Offense set on 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage. Ready.
There he goes. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Took a shot as he threw. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB. Finally getting some pressure. Finally getting a big hit on him. That'll pay some dividends down the road.
Looking left. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Thompson wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires.
There's nothing better than being a defensive lineman and a defense period that pressure the quarterback, that gets hits on him, that make him feel uncomfortable, especially when you come into their building and you get everybody really, really quiet. That's a great feeling.
Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Eastern Michigan will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing: make the catch. They'll get this drive started from their own 45-yard line. Got it in the middle. It's Alexander. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. And the Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Fires to the right. Pulls it in. It's McCoy. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Plows through the defense.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
Thompson to throw. Fierce the pressure. Unleashes one. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Northern Illinois. You thought they were done. They're not. They're back, baby. If this dude were a kitchen knife, you would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
Eastern Michigan takes over as the offense heads to the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Looking to throw on first down. He'll pull it down and run. Got room at the 35. And a nice pickup on the run, and gets down to avoid contact.
And this QB, man, how about it? It's a pass play. He's dropping back to pass. He realizes it's man-to-man, and as they start to chase their guys down the field, well, nobody's got me, and I can just take off, and I've got speed. He chews up ground so easy, so frustrating for a defense to have to deal with a guy like this.
That's the end of the period, and Eastern Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Here comes the fourth. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. They'll try the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to run for it. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Wilson to pass. Trying to make magic with his feet. At the 20, he's got space. So close to that end zone, he could almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Slams it ahead. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Eastern Michigan. This team just knows how to finish. They keep getting better and better and better, and they are close to going 9-0. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Northern Illinois offense ready to go back to work. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Northern Illinois right back to the line.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. The give to the tailback. Turns it on in midfield. Drills him with the stiff arm. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. The Huskies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll ride the hot hand. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Well, it's clear the coaching staff had a little conversation before this drive, and they said, we have got to run the football. All 4 plays of this drive so far have been runs, and they're taking a bit of an attitude shift here. They want to be physical, and they want to pound the defense into submission.
It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Thompson wants to throw. Rushes on him. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Eastern Michigan has it back as the Eagle offense returns to the field. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown, David? Wide open spaces. And he'll be run out of bounds, and these guys are piling up some serious yardage totals. And the Eagles just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He leaves it with his back. Not a lot there. Picks up 1 inside the 20 to the 19. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Eastern Michigan will line up with a 1st and goal. Here comes the heat. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Eagles! That score might be the one to put... Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always...